Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in another round. This time in the off I was thinking about going to White Crusade, playing a mission we might lose. I did not want to risk that, so I thought we still have a couple of turret missions available which we found in between. So we have a little hunt against a Khorne enemy. A Chaos Warband has evaded all attempts at extermination by forming a thrice cursed Trinity of Evil. To break the arch enemy's psychic bound, you must banish the 3 warp spawn back to the Immaterium. The orders track down and slay the marked Abominations.
The very existence of this filth defiles the Imperium. They may be great in numbers, but if we sever the head, the body will die. Kill their leaders and break their will.
Well, at least we hope that it's going to be easy in the end. As you already see, playing against Khorne enemies, we of course have many O-flamers in the enemy composition, or army composition, so to say. I'm a little teensy bit curious, to be honest, what the marked Abominations actually are. Are we going to face Hell Brutes? Are we going to face Dreadnoughts or a couple of demons? That would be nice to know. Apropos, or speaking about demons, wouldn't it be nice to have more bigger demons in them? And I hope dearly that the enemies we need to kill are not just skull takers, because those guys, well, they are enemies and they can deal a ton of damage. Especially they have a very good and powerful AoE spell, a psychic spell there, which can bring havoc, as you have seen a couple of times already here, to your little constructs. I am hoping to fight a big, and hopefully not a psyker like this one. That is of course not much appreciated, simply speaking, because of the AoE damage anyhow. So this Primaris Rogue Psyker is going to neatly go down very quickly, but we still have other enemies around, so need to respawn the big guy, and we are all out of constructs. That of course is very bad and not good for us. I should change the weapon basically, because I think this weapon is a little bit more handy against more heavily champion type of units. Good that the big guy is back with us. That is of course very good. So there you can see that's the little problem we have once we are out of data flux. That of course is very uncool for us, because without constructs, without the ability to respawn them, there's only one tactic remaining, and that is falling back and try to regen before anything bad is actually going to happen. Come on, respawn big guy. Once the big guy is back, of course we are in a better shape. And I did not expect, I expected the Rogue Psyker to do a, well, let's say ton load of damage, but in the end I did not expect the Void Ripper Berserker there to be as hard hitting as he is. But sometimes you just need to be surprised. I don't know, I hope I said that in the beginning of the episode. We are of course not playing a Void Crusade mission, because I did not, well, I think I said that, because I did not want to risk losing more lives there. So the Primaris Rogue Psyker is nearly down. Hard work, and that we can conclude. Very hard work. I think she's going, okay, she exploded or imploded, whatever you want to call that, but we are good to go on. You see, that was a, let's call a medium-sized enemy. Not, well, medium-sized, yes, but in the end, medium damage dealing, well, high damage dealing one actually, and we had a few problems concerning taking her down. Anyhow, that's just it. Sometimes you need to have hard enemies in these kinds of games, because otherwise you probably would not have as much fun in the game. Anyhow, through we are, and let's see. Okay, ew, that is of course going to be very cool. Hard hitting enemy. AoE AoE damage dealing enemy, and in the end able to do a lot of damage. As you already see what kind of units of us he already constructs. Sorry, that is what I meant with units he has taken down, but we need to go through that. Only nearly 10,000 HP remaining. That is not too much, but we need new constructs. So I could, or I should, switch weapons as well. And it always feels like we are doing way more damage like so. At least we have all constructs back, although the one group of vivisectors is nearly down. This guy is going to need a regeneration phase.
Damnation is eternal.
Teleport beacon in range.
And there you saw, you of course need to be very careful at certain points. One of course is certain enemies explode, and as you see, the I already have forgotten the name, I'm sorry, the big guy, the evil abomination there nearly took us down. So bad part is we have a now demented psyker in front of us, and I have the dull feeling that she is the stronger one if we compare her to the one we have already engaged before. But fair enough, she's nearly down. Maybe not, maybe I was there just a tinsy little bit wrong. No, that was so predictable, and still I was not able to, well, penetrate the thought of not being killed here. Okay, I need some more vivisectors, to be honest, until the big guy is completely regenerated and then hopefully teleported to us. There he is. You instantly notice it when the big guy is down, because so much firepower is sadly enough then missing. And you notice this especially if you go after bigger kind of enemies like Wall Gripper possessed guys. They are back. The not so good part is we are nearly out of data flux and don't have the big guy as, so to say, helpful unit in the end. I just need to... Okay, he already took so much down here. Switching back to this. Okay, I maybe should concentrate on these kinds of units, and I need to regenerate, of course, otherwise we are instantly down. Come on, resummon and help out. Okay, I have the opinion if we at least can take down one Void Gripper, whether it's the possessed one or the other one, that of course helps out, because then one fresh mob, so to say, is down and we have much less problems here. As you see, I'm actually in the end a little tinsy bit glad that we by now have not yet started the big mission, because we probably would have died, and that, as you might know, is not very cool. So obviously he can't go through open doors. That of course is very good for us, because sometimes you just need to fight like that. In the end he can do one big punch, and that is bad news for us, bad news bears, but what shall we do?
Damnation is eternal.
Okay, good. It is maybe even going good. Even have the big one back, so with all constructs, so to say, nearly regenerated. One vivisector squad is at 2 of 3. That I will summon back very soon. Once we... Or just still wait a couple of seconds. In the end, having not a complete squad is not bad. Of course you do less damage as you would do with that one, but in the end it is sometimes not worth to, so to say, waste the data flux it is sometimes, wait until one more is down and then you have a more useful summoning of the little damage dealers there, at least in my humble opinion. Still, maybe a good upgrade, not for our character, but for our vivisectors, for example, would be a not damage regenerating, but health regeneration type of, well, helper there. That would be very, very useful overall. Oh, we lost all constructs. How could that happen? The very, very heavy hitting Skull Taker. Not a good thing. And there you can see where we still have a couple of problems. Engaging enemies are, of course, champions, which are, so to say, sometimes bodyguards of high or big hitting units like Skull Takers. Careful, I need to be. Okay, these guys are down. I think it is not that bad to take medical support with me. A nice inoculator refill is much appreciated, especially if we already have used a couple of them, and so to say, well, out of inoculators would not be that bad because we are technically at the end of the mission. We are nearly at the last target, but I would like to take down the trash mobs. At first, take down the trash before you engage the big guy. So these are moments, as you see, one of the, I wanted to say first phases, but one of the first things the big guy, how they're called, the blood slaughter impalers, one first thing they are doing is actually pommel a large AoE spell, not on you, but on the ones charging him, and that of course leads to their quick death, and that of course is not very good for us. It needs to be regenerated. Those guys are here as well. At least the trash is back. No, the trash is gone, so you can solely focus on the big bummer here. Good thing is, of course, that he's down now in suppression resistance. That is, of course, helping us out and not him. And that means he is nearly at his end. We don't. I want to say something, that we can resummon one robot there, but that we can't.
You set a fine example for their kind, Inquisitor.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And with a little chest, I know, maybe, or probably only crafting materials, but no, some nice items. Okay, anyhow, that is it for this mission. As you see on the experience bar down there, we are now not fully level 62-ish, so I assume we still have to do 2 tarot missions, for example, in order to try to, get the right level to go on. Anyhow, not so much talking, let's get into those items here. Okay, Seal of Burning Cock. That of course is nice. 19 is of course not what I want. Under 48, 22 is not bad. And it goes right there. Although we have used this no, I want to say skill tree, but this weapon layout right there with the wonderful plasma caliber alpha more often, because of course with the splash damage against bigger trash units, it is oh so wonderful. Anyhow, guys, that right now nearly leads us to, okay, that one is a mission we can do. 58 we are, sorry. Seems like a mission we can do. Level 60 is a good indicator that we can do a little bit there. But guys, that in the end leads us right now to the end of this episode, and I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.